Okay, folks, it's a really, really hot day out there. It's fucking stinking hot. What can I say? Climate change, whatever. Can't do anything about it at this stage, folks. Whatever. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Well, one day I'll be finding a solution for climate change, folks. One day I'll be designing equipment that will help mitigate what we can't currently fix. I don't know what can be done now. I wish we could prevent this, but the rich people of the world, what can we do? Nothing. Nothing, folks, nothing. And Konica Minolta is one of the companies in this, and I'm not going to show them any fucking respect. This is what I say to Konica. Fucking twats. The whole photocopier industry is contributing to this shit. I can't see any company that's doing anything sustainable, so I'm not happy with this state of affairs. So yeah, what can I say, folks? It's a hot one. Let's see what we have here. We have here a children's hat, alright? A little baby's hat, perhaps, maybe not quite baby size, but a child size hat made by a company called Anko. Yeah, Anko, they make a whole lot of things. Not the greatest brand of things on earth. I had to buy myself an Anko heater, which I've got stored there, because I can't afford to buy anything too expensive. Unfortunately, it's not strong enough to heat my unit, so I'm not going to use it. I'm probably going to give it away to charity eventually, because I believe that there are people out there who really need help, especially those people who lost their homes in the bushfires, who may be underinsured or not insured. It'd be nice for them to have something if they can find a place to live, which is the other question. What happens to these people when they can't find a place to live? Exactly, it's really sad. It's not acceptable. But what can you do? Anyway, that looks interesting, but looks shithouse. But basically, yeah, what can we do, folks, to make things better in this world? You know, it'd be nice if things could be fairer, if more rich people could stump up money to help those less fortunate. That would be nice. If I was rich, I'd be giving most of my earnings away to good causes. None of this bullshit about it's mine, I made the money, so therefore I keep the money. No, that's not what I want to be. I'm not interested in greed. I'm not interested in capitalism. I want to do a socialist take on corporation. I want to turn my future photocopier company into a socialist organisation. That's what I'd like to do. I'm not interested in capitalism and the bullshit that it sprouts. That looks interesting. I think maybe a background colour would look good on this. But yeah, I just wish rich people could be less greedy and more generous. You know, I just hate the way things have become, folks. I'm going to make it red. I just hate the way things have become. You know, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, as my mum has been saying for decades. And she's right in that respect. And it's not fucking right, as in it's not fair that the rich should get richer and the poor should bear the brunt of being poor even more than what they are now. Now that looks shithouse. The red looks awful. I don't think I darkened it enough. Normally when I do a negative positive, I darken this. So let's see if I've forgotten. Yeah, it's on the lightest setting. No wonder it didn't work. We're going to go here. Going to use the brightness. No, we don't want to lighten it. Fuck. But basically, yeah, I'd like to be a generous kind of rich person. Given most of my money away to good causes, to the environment and to the human race. to solve problems, to be a scientist as well as a CEO of a photocopier company. It's a long way off, but I have to hang on to my dream for that long. I have to just keep it up. Just keep being myself, not listening to what the misguided crowd want me to do. I just want to be who I am, be myself. I don't want to be compromising who I am and what I am just to please the majority. The majority can go fuck itself if it wants to tell me what to do. How big we're going to make this? We're going at 200. But yeah, I just want to be myself. And my being myself means having dreams to help others in the future. Because our climate change is really out of control and the rich people don't give a flying fuck. They can just retreat to their air-conditioned offices and homes and not worry. Poor people can't do that, I'm afraid. They're not as fortunate in earthly terms, in worldly terms. They're not as fortunate. But we've got to make a difference to this world. People have got to learn not to be so greedy and horrible. How that's going to happen, how we're going to educate them, that's the future. People will have to learn the hard way what it means to deny yourself of the issue that climate change is fucking real. The rich can go on with their bullshit, but it just doesn't help this world. But, I just get frustrated, but I can't do anything myself. I'm not rich. I'm one of the ones that doesn't have any prestige or any power. I don't have any power, folks. I'm fucking just making these demos, doing my shit, which is being myself, even though I'm not capable of creating my future dreams. It's too early yet. Too early in that I haven't got everything sorted. The photocopier industry is an opponent, not a friend, so I can't ask them for help to make my creation, my future dream real. I'll have to go it alone, folks. The photocopier industry has always, I'm sure it was a lot friendlier back in the 90s and in the 80s, but now the industry is just totally unfriendly. And I have no respect or any admiration for it whatsoever. Oh, of course, the people in the past who made a notable difference, like the man who invented the xerographic process and created the company Xerox. Well, Xerox are going to get my middle finger, as does Konica Minolta, as does Ricoh, and just about any company that makes photocopiers gets my middle finger. So I have no respect for the status quo, in particular in the photocopier industry. So I'm not happy with the way they make things, and I'm pretty sure that they're producing loads and loads of fucking CO2 as we speak. So I'm not impressed with them and their bullshit, so I don't give them any fucking respect. I don't care if they hate me or try to have me put away for defamation. They can go fuck themselves. I'm fucking smarter than they are. Anyway, that looks brilliant. I think now we can call this demo quits.